I just got off the phone after having a conversation with the relation that told me about the plight of the young lady that is down with HIV. I will first of all read out the notification I sent, or rather, the notice I sent about the plight of the young woman. It is captioned Broken and a call to action. My heart was broken after learning of the predicament of the young lady. Since yesterday, I have not been able to stop thinking about the sad news I got. A relative called to ask if my doctor friends in Abuja could help a young woman who just found out she had HIV and did not receive any help from the general hospital she went to. My relation lives in Latin America. And this young woman reached out to her because she had helped this young woman before. She sponsored the young woman, wanted to learn how to a bakery on a very small scale. So she reached out to my niece via social media, and my niece decided to assist her. So she reached out again to her to inform her, look at what's going on. The story broke my heart because in Nigeria, it could still be a death sentence. And also, young woman in question is an orphan. My late mother used to say, kedu ife mere mmadụ ogbenye ọkwa n'ọnwụ nne na nna. My mother said anybody could find themselves poor if the parents died. This young woman and her brother, my relation told me that from what she has learned, that they are in their early 20s. After their parents died, they left home to go and fend for themselves. With parents gone, what will they do? From my own part of the country, the family has broken down. Omonma is what we call the extended family. It has broken down. What people care about today is just themselves, probably their children and their wives. That is what people care for today. So everybody is basically on their own. When their parents died, they left home, proceeded to Abuja to go and hustle. And in a country with almost zero employment opportunities, you know what going to fend for yourself means. What it essentially means is for the woman is sleeping with whoever can buy you a plate of food, or a man that can give you a roof over your head. And when the situation is like this, what happens? People are literally on the cusp of death. There are so many communicable diseases. HIV is not the only one. I suppressed my grief. My heart was broken because these are orphans. And my heart was broken, but I suppressed my grief and began to make calls. I know several doctors, but some are in Lagos. And the only one I can reach out to in Abuja has moved over to the UK. I called Professor Duru, my brother. He took my call, was grieved too. And he said, unfortunately, she's not in Lagos, where he could be more helpful, but that she should go to the general hospital, to the Federal Medical Center. I responded that she told my relation she had gone to the general hospital. My doctor friend said she should go to the Federal Medical Center and promised her to reach out to some of his colleagues who have worked with people who have this condition. I don't know this orphan. I might never know her or even her name. I might never see her picture too. I don't want to see. But I woke up this morning thinking about her and wondering what could be done to help the most vulnerable in a broken society. I understand that the medications are no longer readily available in the hospitals in Nigeria. Who can help? I concluded the piece by saying, I want to appeal to the wealthy Nigerian pastors, imams, and sheikhs who work with wealthy Arabs and wealthy Nigerians. Nigerian pastors are billionaires. Nigeria has so many pastors that are billionaires. The imams have access to extremely wealthy Nigerians and Arabs and Iranians. I want to appeal to them to find these medications wherever they are, to import them, put them in the hospitals. I began to get responses because I concluded by saying that whoever wants to save a life should share this post. And one of the responses I got was from a relation that is extremely kind, Juliet Nneka, popularly known as Juliet'sville. She wrote, "Sir, thanks for your call to action, but I am very sure that antiretroviral drugs are accessible and affordable in general hospitals and health centers. Those close to her should tell her to go to a general hospital near her." I thanked my sister and immediately I made a call to Latin America, where my relation stays. I told her that my friend and sister said she should go to the general hospitals and health centers in Abuja. My sister said the girl had already said that she went to a general hospital and that the nurses simply could not do anything for them. And that she, my relation, called her friend and told her the plight of the girl. And the girl, or rather the lady she called, a very kind soul too, reached out to her contacts in one of the Catholic churches. And the girl was given an appointment to appear today. So I don't know anything beyond what I'm saying. And I do not think that the girl will be lying that the general hospital could not help her. But I also learned a few other things. That even the stock of the Catholic Church is drying up because the Nigerian factor may have come in. Unlike when the assistance was coming from overseas. And those who were kind enough to be helping out would make sure that all the affected got it. Now that it's in Nigerian hands, maybe distribution, maybe there are bottlenecks, but whatever, we pray to God Chuhu that the girl gets some supplies that will last her for a while until something is gone. So I will still go back to my appeal. The churches and wealthy imams, the pastors and wealthy imams should intervene. I know there are many other things they could do, like they are as rich as the government, they have as much influence as the government, in some cases more. The government is not able to do so much. The individuals I mentioned can complement the efforts of the government to stop many Nigerians from dying so painfully. I won't say that you should subscribe, like, and share. But if you feel you should do that to help get these words out, I am grateful. We need to send this out, all this information to save lives. Thank you.